Hello there. This is Stacy with Stacy's Crafty Jam. I have been working hard this month of May. It's been a busy, busy month, and I am just so excited and have been. I know you've seen some lives on me doing my design team project with Rach Bella Crafts, and then I'm also with the Get Your Chic On, also working with the gorgeous papers from Rose with Journals in Time, her Simple Pleasures kit. So I'm using these two kits, or I have been using these two kits this month, and I've had a great time. Just a blast. And I've been making I made a journal, but y'all have seen me do some joining on some of their challenges and making some tags and different things. And so this has been fun. Thank you, Rachel, for thank you, Bella, for allowing me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you for your beautiful designs. Thank you to Rose too for her gorgeous papers. The links for these papers are going to be down below, and you're going to see exactly how gorgeous they are and just how amazing that they are. And you guys go hit those links and get these kits. This is what I did. It's a 3 signature journal with an elastic, got my elastic spine. I didn't do dangles this time because, it's shabby. So I didn't know, maybe if dangles kind of fit, but oh my goodness. Let me see if I can get my camera to come up a little bit. Sorry about that. So maybe we can fit this all in. Anyway, I did it in, of course, a shabby style. And, I love this. I love this. I did a corrugated paper kind of pocket, but it's really not a pocket, but it is. Everything's glued in there. It's not coming out. But I didn't want everything falling everywhere. I did a vintage doilie, used all her papers on the back. I got a torn cloth spine. Your closure is a torn cloth. Then, of course, what shabby project wouldn't have lace. Got this little brooch thingy on there. I thought that kind of fit. I'm real pleased. Your flowers. This is some just some little, I don't know, just flowers. Buttons, got vintage buttons on there. Look at my I'm gonna put this up here. Look at that little vintage button. She's so pretty in that one. Yeah, I'm real proud of this. Love it. All of her ephemera. This little flashcard she did as a freebie. And I had to throw those in. You'll see those. So let's open her up and see what we got here. I'm real pleased with the way this turned out. She's not too big, but I tend to pack in the stuff. I did just like I said. Well, it's 2 signatures, but we have a surprise on the inside, and I'll show y'all. But we've got a pocket. Using her papers. Look how pretty her papers are. This was a freebie, shabby. No, this is from the kit. This one is from the kit, but I used some of Rachel's freebies from previous times. I did my sewing. I don't know. Can y'all see? The sewing is on in a creamy kind of thread. So I don't know that you can see it real well, but it's sewn on either side. The pocket is sewn. I made this a gusseted pocket so it would fit my cute little tag that I did. This is one of the challenges that Rose made these tags, and it was a challenge that Rose did in on her channel where, look, it's got a little hidden pocket, but she had done this challenge of making this accordion pocket tag. I'm sure she had a better name for it than what I'm doing right now, but yeah. Anyway, I love it. I love this tag. So anyway, but it's a thicker tag, so I needed to have a little bit of room right there. And then look at these papers. They're so pretty. And I sewed on every journal page and put trim, lace. And then I had this Renoir book and this Van Gogh book. And I took out of I think this is a Renoir. And I took out of that and I made a pocket. I thought she was beautiful and she belongs in this. I sewed around her. And then here is some ephemera from the kit. I just backed them with her pretty paper and some cardstock. topped it with some hand-dyed cheesecloth or seam binding, and that's what goes in that pocket. I did some stamping here in like a rose pink. You're sewing on your journal page. It's just coffee dye paper, and a little pocket I made out of hymnal page. And then here's one of her tags that I embellished with the ephemera and different things, a little rose. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. A lot of fun making the tags for this one. And then you're going to see stamping all through this. I used my TaylorMade stamps. Look at my TaylorMade stamps. Love TaylorMade Journals. She's amazing with her stamps. And I'll put her link down below as well, guys. Lorna's got beautiful custom made stamps, so you guys check those out. This is a gorgeous tag from her kit, and I just backed it on with her paper, put a little rose lace topper, and then used her ephemera. And look at the little teacups. She put those teacups in there as a freebie, and those were beautiful. I love those. I enjoyed that. That's one of them. And I made this cluster. This was another one of the challenges that we did on a live. And I made a kind of about an 18-inch cluster. And oh, my battery's running low. Let me plug it in. Oops. But I cut it into pieces, and then I made it for a pocket there. And then another one of these. I loved this page with the pops of yellow. You don't see yellow in Shabby Chic a lot, and I was real impressed with that. This is one of the ephemeras from her kit, and I just made a pocket with it. And or maybe this was an envelope. I can't recall. Yeah, this was supposed to be an envelope, and I made it into a pocket. That's what it is. Get it right, Stacy. And then look at all this ephemera that comes with the kit. And this, like I said, I had a real good time making the tags for this one. Use some hymnal pages there, pretty paper from the kit, and see how good it goes with this yellow. Love that. Put some trim on it, sewed, and then more of the stamping from my stamps that I got from TaylorMade. And then this is an envelope that I altered with fabric and her ephemera and her paper. And I mixed the Simple Pleasures and the Get Your Chic On together and created this whole kit, or this whole journal. And then look at this ephemera that I backed it on some coffee dye there. And that's what goes in this pocket. You're going to hear some noise in the background because my grandsons are here. And yeah, but I needed to get my video shot. So, but if I can get this down back in there. And so, yeah, this is not fitting in. Okay, yeah, there it is. And then that was just on with a pretty paper clip. I have these little music paper clips. And then, love this page. Had that little swatch on it. Those swatches are kind of in right now. It put a little dangle on this antique doily. And I backed the doily with her paper. And I backed it with the same paper that's on this page. So it looks like it's a continuation, but yet it's a sturdy, pocket, real sturdy. And then I put some of her ephemera and the tag with the topper. See, you didn't have to do anything to that tag because it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then here is some just a book page. I printed on vellum here. So pretty. And I love this page with it looks like painting and stuff. And then I trimmed it with some pink lace. And then here is a pocket from the kit and a tag that I embellished with her ephemera. And then backed it with some pretty paper. This tag was so pretty, can't touch it. And then backed it with her pretty paper. This is a gorgeous these kits are gorgeous. And then look, here are those and see, you can move things around. I could take these pages in, or I could take these pages out, put them back in. It's kind of almost like a forever journal. But I backed these pages on that pretty paper I was telling you about. That was the freebies, and I sewed around them, and I just made those little flashcards into pages. I got that idea from Rachel. And then this gorgeous paper, and I sewed and put the trim on it. And then here is a poem God made this day for me, and I put that in there, and some avocado dye with sewing. And then this is the back. I did a little stamping here in pink. This is ephemera from the kit. And then this is a pretty cool little thing. This is the back side. There's the front side of altered hidden paperclip, but it's using a glassine bag. So this bag can have something in there. I didn't put anything in there. I don't know why. I need to do that. And but anyway, I just made journaling cards out of her flashcards and backed them with some pretty paper. Oh, these pages, they go on, and they're breathtaking. And this is the middle. Look at this. I love this. I couldn't do anything to it. It just was begging to be in the center. So that's the end of signature, or that's the middle of signature 1. More of my TaylorMade stamps there, and my sew skills. I did a little book page here. I did some stamping, and here's the rest of that poem and coffee avocado dye. And then here is a envelope pocket. It's almost like a library pocket, and I just altered it with her gorgeous ephemera and some trim. And then here's a tag from her kit that I just embellished, and a journal card from her kit. Yeah, this kit is full of some pretty stuff. Man, you guys will love it. And then here is some pretty trim. I sewed on, like I said, on all the pages. And then this is just some avocado dye on the back of this gorgeous page. Yeah, that Simple Pleasures is all about the pleasures of life. And yeah, it's nice. This is an antique card that a lady gave me at the craft retreat I was on, and it was perfect for this journal. It's perfect to go on in this shabby chic. This tag was gorgeous. I just put a little ruffle at the top, and another little journal card out of the flashcards, and sew in on the paper. More of the TaylorMade stamps and a book page there. And then here I printed on doilies, thanks to Cheryl Talifas. She showed me how to do that. And I printed on a doilie some of her paper and made a pocket out of that. And then this is some cards that I made her ephemera that I made cards out of. And then there's the back of that, my hymnal page. And then everything's got, most of the pages have, well, they all have sewing, but some have trim on them, as you're seeing. Yeah. And then this was a page out of that book, that poem book, and I loved it. The lady holding her baby, says Motherhood. It's from a painting by Robert Johnston. So I put that in there. And then here is a fabric flip that I made. I made this at the craft retreat, guys. Boy, I had a good time at that retreat. Did some lace, some fabrics, some cheesecloth. Yeah, I made a little shabby fabric flip. And then this is the end of signature 1. Now here is our surprise. I've made a journal, a little journal in a journal, and it's made with a paper bag, and decorated that up real pretty with her ephemera, and I did some ruffles, pieces of ruffles. It says, "It is well with my soul." And then I made a belly band using all of her teacups. Those are freebies from Rachel. And then I made journal cards out of a lot of the ephemera that I think these are actually from Simple Pleasures, from Rose's part of the kit. And then here's a beautiful page. And then I did more of I loved this idea, Rachel. Good job. I had fun with those little things. But anyway, I put those in this little journal. And this is just simply a writing journal. I just put a few of the pages from the kit in here and backed them on avocado dye, and put a little rectangle doily, and just made a little journal with a paper bag. And that's what's in the middle signature. So there's actually 2 journals in here. One's a big one and one's a little one. And this is the back of that signature. And then here is somebody sent this to me. She didn't put her name. Pamela, yes, she did. Pamela Peace Henry. and it's just shabby and it's perfect, and it had to go in here. So I did that in there. And then that's the end. That's the back of that journal in a journal. This is a paperback. And then here is signature 3. Oh, I love this page. Oh, I loved it a lot. And then here's another one of those Renoir paintings that I made into a pocket and sewed around it. But this little girl, it was just gorgeous. Perfect for the shabby, for the shabby guys. It's whoever gets this journal is going to really have a lot to play with, a lot of writing space and opportunity to decorate. I loved this page. I loved this. Oh yeah. Good job, ladies. I loved working with these designs. I made a pocket. I made 2 envelope pockets here out of vintage book pages, and then I embellished cards and backed them with some of the pretty papers in the kit. And I loved this tag a lot. Topped it with lace. And then here's one of her cards that I just embellished. It says, "Enjoy the journey." I thought that was perfect for the simple pleasures. And then this is old-fashioned letters. This is a poem that fit real good in the journal. And then here's another doily I printed on. Thank you, Cheryl, for your inspiration. And then here's 2 journal cards that I put in there. And I did some fancy stitching there. Turned on all my stitches on this one. This is one of the freebies of Rachel's, but it was shabby and it went in here. And then here, I loved this tag. I think this was from Simple Pleasures. And then here's our hymnal page. This was one of my favorites. This wood grain with the roses, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And then this is a pocket from the kit. And then here's a tag that I embellished and put a lace topper. And this tag didn't need embellishing because she's gorgeous. Just backed it with some paper. And there you have it. Then I printed on vellum. And then this is, this is from Simple Pleasures. Yeah. And then here is some vintage book pages. And I loved this page. You'll see the rest of this page in a minute. It's pretty cool. It has lines on one side and a fishing guy on another. This is the Joys We Miss poem. And then this is the picture that goes with that poem in that vintage book. In the avocado die. Book page, vintage book pages. Yeah. I'm really proud of this journal. I really am. I think it turned out really lovely. Did a journal card with the ephemera and a belly band here. Yep, that's part of the kit. This is part of the kit. The whole belly band except for the lace is the kit. Now I did something new here. This is, I can see this is lifting up. This is something, I saw this on Pinterest, and you take washi tape and, but that washi's trying to lift. Let me put that down. You take washi strips and you go in like different angles. And then I put a vintage advertisement on top. And I don't know, I just did a little page thing. I don't know, I'm trying something new there. It's not a pocket or anything. It's just page decoration. And I don't know, I like that. And then here's one of those Renoirs. This was perfect for the signature. For the center of the signature. It's pretty that way and pretty that way. And then I did it again. That little Pinterest inspired thing going on here with the vintage advertising and the washi strips. I don't know. I kind of like that. That's fun. I'm going to do that again. And then you got your vintage book pages, avocado die. And then here's the rest of that, the Joy We Miss poem. And then here's the rest of that page I was telling you about that has the lines on one side and the fishing guy on the other. Loved this page from Simple Pleasures. Vintage book pages. Oh, yeah. And then here's the rest of that vellum. I loved this page. Oh, I loved it a lot. And here we go. All the trim and the sewing. Yeah, this journal is packed. Packed. Oh, I love that. That's the rest of that freebie. And then avocado die. Rest of that poem. There we go. And then this is just a coffee die. And then here is a picture in that God made this day for me. And it's a painting by M.L. Bauer. And then here is the last page of the signature. And then this is some of that snippet roll that I made on the live, following along with the challenges that Rose was doing. And those went in there. I made a pocket out of that. These tags are gorgeous. Just put toppers on them. Backed them with the pretty paper. And then there's that signature. And then I did this on a live. I did a pocket here, same as I did the front inside cover. And but I needed room because I have this little scrappy notebook that I made out of a guest check. I did this on a live, and using the coffee die and music, hymnal page, coffee die. Just made a little scrappy notebook and used 2 guest checks to make that. And then we put eyelets in there to tie that up. And then that's a journal, guys. Man, she's a full one. Look at that. I'll count the pages and let you know how many pages are in there. And if anybody's interested in this, it's available. All you got to do is message me or message this video. But either way, the thing is it's fun. Go get Your Chic On and get that kit and get the Simple Pleasures. You won't be disappointed. You will love it. It is an amazing set of papers, and I have had a blast. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Bella, and thank you, Rose, for allowing me to work with your papers. They're amazing. I'm blessed. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Y'all are always amazing and good to me, and I'm blessed. I thank you so much. If you are not a subscriber and you happen to wandered upon Stacy's Crafty Jam, welcome. And I would love it if you'd hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, guys. It means a lot to me. I'm going to tie this little baby down. Here we are. She's tied. Oh, I left this long. I think maybe I think I'm gonna. This is too long. So I'm gonna take care of that. But anyway, thank you so much. You guys have a blessed and wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.